Alright guys, I had to do a little cleaning because Dave's Customs, you know, he said he was going to clean his shop up there. So everybody's cleaning, so I decided to do a little cleaning today. Got the mill inside, got the Bridgeport set up over here. So now when Tom comes, he can tell me how all this stuff goes. And here, some of you might not have seen this. That's the Ford motor for the Monster Bug. And Andrea, you got t-shirt news, huh?
Yeah, I get to pick them up Friday, and I'll pack them up this weekend, so the first of the week I'll start shipping them out. As long as I have them on Friday, that's the plan. So there was an incident with the guy that was printing them, so we had to wait an extra week.
So there you go. Isn't there always like an issue? That's why...
well, I mean, it was an issue that, you know, what am I going to say?
The guy's son actually passed away, so... So the shirts look good though. We saw one. They printed the first one off yesterday, and we gave them the okay. So we should have all those Friday, and we're shipping that out. So you got anything else to say?
No.
No?
We're gonna have a website soon.
Yeah, Andrea is working on a website. Well, she's not working on it. Who's one of your friends is working on it for you? YouTuber.
A YouTuber, Adam. I can't remember his YouTube name.
So yeah, that's really cool. Tom's Wonderful World talked us into trying to sell stuff online, and that worked out good. And then Ammo Power took it to the next step and got us legal on the shipping. And now Adam's helping us with our website. What's Adam's YouTube page, you know?
I think it's Muddy Water something, but I'm not positive.
Muddy Water something. So just type that in. Yeah, that's probably not it.
I'm sorry. I don't know everybody by their YouTube name. I can tell you his name and where he lives.
Yeah. So anywho, we'll get a link to Adam's page so you guys can check him out. He just started making YouTube videos, and he watches a lot of the guys in the YouTube garage. And the YouTubers have really made things possible in the last 6 months, I guess. You know, things have really changed. So yeah,
better. It was a blessing.
Yep.
A well-needed blessing.
Definitely a blessing. So thanks for all the help everybody's given us, and every time somebody buys something, it's you know, it's a help. So every customer is appreciated, and all you guys know that. Rob, I just watched your video, and
I emailed him, but tell him anyway.
yeah, Andrea emailed you. I think maybe try a little less of the flattening agent. Maybe get, you know, one. What did he go? 50%?
Yeah, I think he went 50.
Yeah. Go like 25%, just, you know, and see what you come up with. And I would use a 6 hardener instead of the 5. I don't know if you use the 6 or the 5, but, you know, just let it flow out a little bit, and you know, maybe just get a little closer with the gun and hammer it down on your test panel there, and see if the results aren't a little different. So probably just one of those things that you have to play with. That's that color's sort of tricky, but you look like you did pretty good for your first time. So all right, so we're not going to make this real long, so it'll upload. Not a whole lot going on. Me and Hans just cleaned a lot. Andrea sold my Nova, so I don't have it anymore.
I didn't sell your Nova. But you know, everything is for sale when it comes to Mama.
Yeah, all your stuff's for sale. None of mine is. So there's a Nova. It almost got sold because it almost got my arm again. It fell off the jack.
Oh yeah, that was quite interesting today.
So I didn't have the camera on for that one, but yeah. It didn't pinch it too bad. So I just got a little.
It wasn't as bad as when you hit your funny bone.
Yeah, little boo-boo right there. Caught it right between the bottom of the quarter panel and the handle of the jack. So
the funny bone hit was worse.
Yeah, I know, and I got KO'd in the dungeon. So anywho, we're trying to clean this mess up because Dave's a bad influence, and he threatened to clean his shop, so I had to clean mine. So, oh, where'd my toolbox go? Did you sell that too? Your
son wanted to know why you were leaving your toolbox outside. I don't think he's done for the night. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anywho, let me pull my toolbox back in. Pulled it out of that corner there. It's been there since we moved here, so. There was some interesting stuff under there. There was a new set of door panels for Hans's Bronco under there. And some armrest and some spiders. So, how come you never got my freeze plugs from my big block project there? You know, I didn't think we'd be running if you would have got those.
There was a reason we didn't get them. There's some off-whacked something or other. I don't remember why you didn't get them.
Oh boy. So anyway,
hey, I got your hose today.
Yeah, we got the hose for the boat, so we'll be putting the floor in, and that'll be good.
It's my day off today because I got those parts.
Found some brand new wide 5 drums here, and I got 2 more right there in that box. I have a full set of brakes for that buggy out back. But yeah, so I'm excited about the mill. Me and Hans got this bad boy up in here, and this is a Bridgeport, and this thing was heavy. So yeah, hopefully Tom will give me a hand with this. And I was supposed to get some fixtures and stuff with it, but I think everything pretty much got robbed off of it. I think that's it. It is what it is. So I have to size the chuck up and find a table and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's how that works. But I got a bag of handles and some other stuff, and there's an end mill attachment down there underneath there. So it'll be good for what we need to do. I just need to cut Volkswagen cases and fly cut heads. So that's all I need to do. Alright, it's a 6-minute video. I'm keeping it short. We'll upload in like 4 minutes.
You hope.
Oh no, it's working good now.
Don't jinx yourself like that. That's not good.
It's got the new compressor. Whatever he did, I don't know. Smashes them down.
Who did?
Gaden.
Oh.
Who do you think? Not me.
Gaden, if he's watching, the kid's computer needs to be looked at.
The kid's computer needs to be looked at. Well, what did he tell you about the kid's computer? Here, hold this for a minute. Don't turn the record button off. Let me drive the toolbox on. They gotta stop looking at that online stuff, man.
You know, what are you gonna do? They could be worse. They could be out running the streets, and instead they're at home crashing a computer. You know, we know where they are.
Katie's gonna start charging you for that.
Now aren't you glad you didn't listen to me and get the even bigger box?
Yeah, you told me to get the bigger one.
I know, but you didn't. So, you know, you'd be pushing an even bigger box had you listened to me. How's that? His wife told him to buy a bigger toolbox than the one he bought.
I need a bigger one now.
Because we know better.
I need a bigger one.
Where are you putting that?
I'm putting it right here for now.
Oh.
It's got wheels on it.
Hey, I can almost mix paint without tripping. That's good.
And I need to clean that bench up. And I got this stuff.
Now what are you doing?
I gotta get this car in.
Oh. Then I gotta move or you're gonna run me over.
Huh?
I said I gotta move so you don't run me over.
I would run you over, baby.
You know, if I wasn't holding this camera, I could help you push.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice. It's really hard. My pants are falling off. Remember that time?
At the gas station? Oh, that was so funny. Darren was pumping gas, and then he disappeared, and I didn't know why. And it's because he was down on the ground picking up his pants because they fell down. It was so funny. Oh, God.
Like, look, you can watch her relive it now. Hey, how funny was it? Huh? Was it funny? Was it as funny as the time your mom peed her pants when we were on the road trip? Stop! You're gonna make me pee my pants!
Toilet paper was better.
Oh yeah, toilet paper. Yeah, we took the mother-in-law out to the Hyatt and she was strutting through the pool area going to the spa. And she used the bathroom, and she came out and she looked like Jackie Gleason in I forget what movie that was, but she had a toilet paper trail hanging out of her bathing suit.
She was strutting.
And she was strutting it, man. She had her shoes, her heels on, and her bathing suit and her toilet paper flying behind her, and I didn't have the heart to tell her, so.
Oh my God.
It was a good time.
Oh.
So yeah. Alright.
We have had some good funnies.
Alrighty. So here we go. This is probably the cleanest you guys have ever seen the shop before. But we'll get it a little cleaner. Hans gave me a lot of help, so that always helps when he gets on board. So that's that for that. And gonna dig all that big block stuff out. Still haven't found any standard bore forged pistons yet. So, any of you guys know where there's any standard bore forged pistons for a Chevy 54? Let me know. I can work with a compression ratio. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. And Seth, the deck lid on your car looked absolutely wonderful. You know, buddy, some of that orange peel, when you adjust that fan, I know it seemed wide to you, but when you narrow the fan, you increase the amount of fluid that goes onto the panel. And sometimes that can make orange peel. So if you're not comfortable with the fan being as wide and you like your fan a little smaller, just remember when you reduce the fan size, you know, you want to reduce the trigger, the bottom knob. You should also close it down a little bit so it doesn't deliver as much fluid to the surface or the panel. You know, the more you round that fan off and narrow it down, the more fluid and more paint is going to be concentrated in a smaller area. So that can make it peely. When it's all the way open to its widest point, you know, that's pretty much where I've always found, unless you're doing a motorcycle frame or a chassis or something, you know, pretty much where you're going to have it. But it's personal preference, buddy. So it will atomize the product better with the fan all the way open. So just keep that in mind. That's pretty light, not much left there. I'm gonna get back on that, did a little trimming on that today. And so I like the toolbox rolling around. It's take it to where the work's at. I got to go through this top box and finish cleaning this up, but I did do some improvements. That screwdriver drawer straightened out, and took all the crap out of here and kept all the name brand stuff on mine, and made Hans a new toolbox. And so yeah, got all the pliers out, you know, just made it easier to grab what I need as far as the basic stuff. And still need to work on the wrench drawer. I need to change this padding's gone bad. What is it, kitty cat? Meow, meow, meow. You want to jump up here? Huh? Shut you in the drawers. So yeah. So we'll get it all cleaned up, organized, all that stuff, and yep. So, man, Matt really liked that sign, man. That's cool. Cool. Mr. Shoe is quite the artist. And yeah. Sorry about that, guys. There's a cat. Wants to know where the hell its bag of food's at. So I better get that out of the Nova. So the Nova fits in here pretty good. I think I'll have plenty of room to paint this in here. Yep. So I'll be able to work on this in here. Got to clean the inside out. It's a ratty-tat-tat. Turned into a catch-all. So we'll get that going tomorrow. Hans is going to vacuum it out for me and get it all squared away. And meow, meow, meow. Oh, there you go, kitty cat. Got the worked on the Developers Plus today too. Took it all apart, and I changed to 1.4 tip on it, fluid tip. I found a 1.4 fluid tip and a new needle, and seemed to have a pretty nice pattern on it. So we're gonna take it and try that one out. See how that works maybe tomorrow. And I got my starting line all broke down. Here's the this is a fluid tip, or the lacquer thinner in the cut. This is the fluid adjuster. That's what it looks like when you take it all apart and break it out of the gun. And this gun's pretty much all the starting line is pretty much all nylon seals when you take it apart. Just gonna show you the there you go, there's the air regulator. It screws into the bottom of the gun. And yeah, so Gary had asked me, Turbo Cobra had asked me if it hurt to soak the body of the gun. And I broke this thing all the way down, and there's no packings like the old Developers had. It's all hard nylon, so I think it's impervious to the chemicals. Did have some paint buildup in the head though, so should spray a lot nicer, and that'll be good. I'll have all the guns working again. So I need to just keep them clean, like Tommy Shoe says, you know. All right, guys, let me shut this off. I'm gonna go upload this, maybe do a little more cleaning, organizing, and get ready, man. I got a visitor coming, so he wants to do some stuff, so I have to have the shop ready to go. All right, guys, let me shut this door before it falls off.